My name is Victoria Harmon. Thanks for considering me. When both of my parents were diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, only months apart, I dropped everything to be with them. I dropped my education, my work, my budding social life in Chicago. Everything changed because being their daughter and their caregiver became the most important thing to me. My mother was Thai. Her father practiced traditional Chinese medicine. She lived for about a year and a half with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, which is incredible and unheard of. My father lived for 3 years with late stage multiple myeloma. He's a Navy veteran. Our family believes that the cancer was affected, or the cancer was brought on by radiation during his service. Growing up in a multicultural family, I learned that caring for someone isn't confined to one definition of healthcare. You can call me biracial, but I I look at it as being multifaceted. Um, there's medical treatment, of course, but there's also family and culture and touch, food and spirituality and listening and presence. There's something that these communities have cared for and have practiced to provide care for one another. And those practices aren't necessarily giving clinical names. Watching my parents become patients made me think deeply about what it means to feel seen by the healthcare system, especially for multicultural and multi heritage families, where experiences, cultural traditions, or approaches of healing may not always fit the conventional models of care, respectfully. During those years, I became increasingly interested in complementary and alternative health. I saw how empathy, relaxation, mindset, movement, human connection, and other supportive practices could exist alongside traditional medicine. They weren't replacements for oncology, of course, but they did promise connection that could help. And I know I didn't promise a cure, but what I bought was time. These practices gave comfort and dignity and connection and a sense of agency in a time where everything felt so out of control. That experience never left me. I eventually rebuilt my life through project management. I'm an elite figure skater, so I take on some professional shows that don't pay much. And I enjoy coaching on the side. But across all of these worlds, I kept coming back to the same question. How do we care for the whole person, not just the problem in front of us? Today, I am in school studying hypnotherapy and building a career around the relationship between the subconscious mind, movement, performance, and mind body health. As a woman coming from both Native American and Thai heritage, I also want to contribute to a future of healthcare where culturally responsive and complementary approaches are explored thoughtfully and thoroughly, where people don't have to choose between respecting ancestral or holistic traditions and benefiting from evidence-based medicine. I can't change what happened to my parents, but what I can carry is what caring for them taught me moving forward. I want to become the kind of practitioner who listens before assuming, who respects the culture and lived experience of a person, and who helps people feel just more empowered in their own minds and bodies. Because healing isn't only about curing something, sometimes it's about helping a person feel more human and understood and less alone while they're going through it. Thank you.